Going on, world? DS1 Ross, and we back here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. Shout out to everyone who support the platform. Much love, much love, much love. If you are here, you are in the building. Please drop a one in the chat. Please drop a one in the chat. Let me know if y'all can hear me. Please drop a one in the chat and let me know if y'all can hear me. Let me know if y'all can hear me, family. Okay, I see a couple of ones. Let me get a couple of more. Let me get a couple of more. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Let me get one more one. Let me get one more. Shout out to everyone that's in the building, too. We're going to get into it today. Okay. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. And of course, we are back right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm your host, DS1 Ross. Of course, I appreciate all the love and the support. Salute to everyone that's in the building. Shout out to y'all. Man, we're going to get into it today. But before we get into it, I'm going to make sure I shout you guys out. But make sure if you are coming in the building, make sure you hit the like button and share the show. Hit the like button and share the show. That is how you support the show. I appreciate all the love and the support. Also, you can support the show. The links are in the chat room. It are also going across your screen. If you would like to financially support the show, the super chat is open as well. Support the show, y'all. Support the show. Let's see who's in the building. Then we're going to get into it. What's up, Queen Brielle? She says, did you see what Judge Joe Brown said about her? I researched it a little bit and I was watching some of it. And I was going to play it on the show, Queen Brielle, but I don't know that content creator, the real Dana. So I didn't really want to share her content and she strike my channel. So I heard a little bit of it, and honestly, I don't really rock with Judge Joe Brown because over the years, you know, he's really, to me, he has become a spectacle online, you know, ever since he's been coming online and, you know, jumping on these podcasts and being on these internet shows. I think he's done a disservice to himself, you know. So I really don't pay attention to what he be saying no more because I don't really take him that serious, you know. But shout out to you, Queen Brielle. I appreciate you. Shout out to Mark in the building. What up, Mark? Peace to you, bro. Shout out to Miss Classy Creole in the building. One of my lovely lady moms that always come through and hold it down. Thank you so much. Shout out to Miss Classy Creole in the building. I appreciate you. Shout out to my man, Art of War. What up, Art of War? Salute. What up, Bob? Bob says, salute, working. We'll be listening. Salute, Bob. I appreciate you, my brother. As always, man. Shout out to Cuzzo in the building. Always appreciate your support, Cuzzo. Salute. Shout out to Jeff Reviews in the building. Shout out to Scorpio Mama. What's up, Scorpio? How you doing? See who else is up in the building, man. Let's see who else is up in the building. And then we're going to get into it. Y'all know how we do. What's up, Shatina? How you doing? Shatina Palmer. Shout out to you. Shout out to my man, 888 in the building. What up, 888? What's good? Full Focus in the building. What up, Full Focus? Judge Joe Brown is just an old man gossip for the most part. Yeah, that's he's really got into that Full Focus. I agree, man. I agree. Hey, I'm just grinding, Triple Eight, man. You know, just grinding, bro. Today marks the 2 month mark. 2 month mark of my baby boy. So today he made 2 months. You know, shout out to him. Shout out to him. Love your baby boy. But he made 2 months today. So I just been grinding, Triple Eight, you know. Just grinding, man. But we here. We are here. So make sure y'all support the show. Hit that like button and share the show. Because we're gonna get into this. Because honestly, 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 and I'm gonna just speak for myself. I'm not gonna speak for anyone else, right? I'm done with playing a race game. I'm done with playing the race card. Okay. I'm always gonna be pro my people. I'm always gonna be black first. I'm always gonna be that. That's never gonna go anywhere. But as far as playing the race card in situations, I'm not doing that anymore. Especially when it comes to politics. You know, I'm not dealing in that no more, because at the end of the day, as time go on, as we can see, right? As time go on, it's not looking it's not looking like what black people be talking. Okay. Especially nowadays. Especially nowadays, man. So I'm actually done with playing the race card, man. Shout out to Jay Smart. Appreciate you. Thank you, Miss Classy Creole. Triple A says that new baby smell, nothing like it. Facts. Facts, Triple A. What's up, Queen Shay? How you doing? I'm done with playing a race card. Everything y'all been saying about this man, Donald Trump, it just keep getting debunked over and over and over. And not just that, right? These same pro-black people, right? Which I'm gonna call black extremists, because that's what a lot of them are. A lot of them are playing a game with black people. Do y'all know that? A lot of these super bliggity black people, it's literally a hustle. It's a hustle. This is why, if you notice, a lot of the content creators who were pro-black, they're now something else. You know, when you're broke, you're pro-black. When you start getting some money, you're black in name only. See, you're black in name only. This is the game that is played with the racial stuff. And this is why I'm no longer part of that. Because what I found out is the biggest speakers of this pro-black stuff are the guys who are just hustling to make money. We could name plenty of people. We don't have to name them, but we could name plenty of people. They used being black, they weaponized being black, being pro-black, being black first, being ADOS, being FBA, right, as a way to siphon money out of the black community. See, this is also a part of DEI. This is how they were able to siphon money out of black people's pockets. By woeing you with the black stuff. Just woeing you. And we're going to get in, we're going to show an example of that tomorrow on tomorrow's show. Because, yeah, we're going to do a Saturday show. I know it's been a minute, but we back. So tomorrow, we will be doing the show. And I'm going to show y'all how they weaponize being black. How black people do this. Just like how the white people do it. Because some of y'all going to say, well, the white people do it, DS1. I know that. I know. It's called Karening. It's called being a Karen. And this is how they're able to get their way. Black people do it to black people. Y'all do it to us. All the time. This is what y'all do. We've saw this time and time again. Jay Smart says, Sarnetta is also a co-conspirator. Brother Polite is the poster child of this. Talk about it, Jay Smart. Bob says, race hustlers, pork chop preachers, dating coaches, etc. All the same. Facts. What up, Cutthroat? Salute, family. What's up, Tommy Robinson? Triple H says, race matters until you hit a certain amount of money, and then it all goes away. Exactly. We saw this time and time again. Time and time again. And this is what these people do. This is what the Democratic Party is trying to do to us and has been doing this to us for decades. This is how they've been able to galvanize the black vote, the Democratic Party. By wowing us over with this pro-black shit. Excuse me, with this pro-black stuff. This is what they've been doing. As if the Democratic Party is the party for black people. This is what they've been telling us. This is why for decades, black people been voting Democrat. Just because they got you believing that the Democratic Party is pro-black. But this is the same Democratic Party that the KKK belongs to. So the KKK and pro-blacks can exist at the same time in the same political party. So you think the Democrats are going to meet the Klan's interests and the pro-blacks? Oh, so you think the Democratic Party is on our side and they against the Klan? Who you think incentivized the Klan to do what they were doing? How do you think those same Klan members then moved up into state and governmental positions? These same Klan members. How do you think this stuff happened through the same party that they tell black people every election belongs to them? Think about that. Hey, Miss Camille, good to see you, love. Good to see you. Shout out to you. Another one of my lovely lady mods in the building today. I appreciate you, sweetheart. Shout out to you. What's up, Lynette? This is the same party. This is the same party. And don't get mad at me. You could go look it up. See, the whole time they had us believing that the Republicans were the racists. The Republicans was the racists. That's what they had us believing. This is what they had all black people believing. Oh, those rich Republicans, they hate black people. They're racist. They're the ones who are against us. This is what black people think. This is what we was taught. But those same people didn't tell us that the people that was going around in our neighborhoods, burning our houses down with Molotov cocktails and leaving burnt crosses in our yards, they were from the same political party. See, they never told us that. They never told us that part. They never told black people that, did they? They never told us that. Because if they would have told us that, then we wouldn't have jumped on the Democratic bandwagon. Why do you think they call a black Republican a sellout? Where do you think that comes from? That comes from the pro-black Democrat. Shout out to my man Elisino. Salute, OG. Appreciate you, champion. Good to see you. That's where that comes from. Oh, if you vote Republican, you voting for the white people. You voting for the racist people. Don't act like y'all never heard that. Don't act like y'all never heard that. Oh, you black? You voted Republican? Oh, you stupid. They hate black people. That's what they tell you. When the people who really hate black people are the people who told you to join their party. It's 2025. We don't know this. We don't understand this. We don't know who David Duke is. Huh? We don't know who these people are. It's 2025. Let me ask y'all a question. Let me ask y'all something. During Black Wall Street, how many of those people on Black Wall Street, when black people was thriving, all in different parts of this country, y'all remember Black Wall Street, right? Because y'all do know Black Wall Street was all over this country. It wasn't just in Oklahoma. Like they tell you, Tulsa. It ain't just happened in Tulsa, Oklahoma. You had Black Wall Street in the Carolinas. You had Black Wall Street in New York, California. It wasn't just in Oklahoma, like they try to tell us. How many of those men do you think were Democrats? Those were conservative black men who were not Democrats because they knew who the Democrats were. Go look it up. What's up, NICU grad? Good afternoon. She says, yes, my cousin was a black millionaire in Birmingham, Alabama. A lot of people think Black Wall Street was just in Oklahoma. It wasn't. My people is from Oklahoma, by the way. My people from Oklahoma. Jay Smart says Rosewood, Florida, and Asheville, North Carolina. Talk about it. Don't forget Raleigh. Don't forget Raleigh, Jay Smart. Don't forget Raleigh. Don't forget Wilmington, North Carolina. Oh, don't forget about Wilmington. Yeah. Don't forget about South Carolina. That's Black Wall Street. Black Wall Street. Shout out to Daisy Freedom Fighter. The Democratic Party started the KKK. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you. What up, Raj? Shout out to Raj Will in the building. Appreciate you, bro. Salute to you. The Buffalo says Trump is a... All right. Okay. All right. I see where you're going, buddy. I see where you're going. I see where you're going, buddy. Full Focus says Oscarville, Georgia, too. Lake Lanier was built on top of it. Talk about it, bro. If y'all know, talk about it. A.G. Gaston, he had a bank, hotel, and a funeral home. Trump banned teaching Black Wall Street as DEI. You about to get blocked. That's what's getting ready to happen to you because you just trolling. You about to get blocked. But the reason why I started off today's show the way that I did, right, is because Trump just shockingly appointed a new pardon czar. A new pardon czar. Now, a lot of y'all who are anti-Trump, y'all say he's anti-woman. He's anti-black. You know, he doesn't like black people. You know, and he doesn't like women. You know. But this is a shocking appointment by Trump. I mean, let's just take a look at it, man. Let me share my screen. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. Double tap y'all screens if y'all are here through the vertical feed. Can y'all please double tap y'all screens if y'all are here through the vertical feed? It's very much appreciated. Shout out to y'all. Now listen to this, man. Shout out to this brother.
Donald Trump just pardoned a black woman, a real black woman.
I went to prison in 1996. They sentenced me to life for 25 years as a first-time nonviolent offender.
And then he turned around and said, you're now in charge of who gets pardoned.
Alice Johnson. She spent 22 years in prison, 22 years. She had another 22 years left. Can you believe it? You've been an inspiration to people. And we're going to be listening to your recommendation on pardons. You're going to go over and she's going to be my pardon czar. Okay? And you're going to find people just like you that should not have happened.
So you mean to tell me a person that's been mistreated by the justice system, really mistreated by the justice system, now gets to go look at other people who possibly have been mistreated by the same justice system and recommend them for pardons? So, Doc.
So not only did he pardon a woman, he pardoned a black woman. Not just any old woman, but a black woman. So, what y'all got to say about that? He didn't just pardon a woman. Y'all said he hate women, though. Y'all said he hate women. He pardoned a woman. You said he was racist. He hate black people. He pardoned a black woman. You know, the black women that y'all say is out of control. You know, the black women that y'all say be twerking in the middle of the street. You know, the black women that live in the projects with 8 kids. And then, not only did he pardon her and free her, he then gave her a government position. This is not like when Trump first got elected and he paid those 2 black women to come up there and shimmy around. I didn't like that. Let's put that on the record. When Trump had those during his first presidency, remember he had those 2 black women up there? And they was up there shucking and jiving. They was up there embarrassing themselves as black women. Trump. Yeah. Yeah. I didn't like that. I found that offensive. I found that offensive. I didn't like that. I didn't like that at all. I didn't like that at all. I didn't like that one. Yeah, you remember that, right, Classy Creole? I didn't like that, sis. That was nasty work. That was nasty work. I didn't like that. Yeah, I didn't like that, Scorpio. Oh, that was Diamond and Silk. See, just the names alone, NICU grad, nasty work. That was buffoonery. Let's just be honest. That was buffoonery. I didn't like that. I didn't like it. So this situation is not a situation like that one. This is a real situation. This isn't a quick comedic act to to get some low-level thinking people to laugh. That's not what this is. This is a woman who was a first-time non-violent offender who's been locked up since 1996. Do you know how many black people is sitting in prison just like Alice Marie Johnson? Black people just been sitting in a system rotten for nothing. for crimes that people shouldn't be in prison for that long for. They didn't rob nobody. They didn't hurt anyone. But you got all the PDF files all in the entertainment business and running around the goddamn street. But you want to lock somebody up for selling weed back in 1990, and because he got caught with 5 pounds, you want to give this man 30 years. Because you ran in his house and caught 50 pounds in 1992. This man's sitting in jail still. For what? But you got all the PDF files and all the scrapos, all in hip hop, all in Disney, all in Nickelodeon, all on TV, all on YouTube. But you got black people who just been sitting in the system rotten. Just rotten. Just rotten. This is crazy. But y'all keep saying that this man is a racist and a sexist. He just gave a black woman a government job. And you know what some of y'all are saying? So what? That don't matter. So what? What that mean? See, when y'all say stuff like that, that's the proof that y'all are admitting that you contradicted yourself. That a lot of y'all are speaking out of feelings and not facts. A lot of y'all have the feelings of a person that you were actually taught about from someone else. Because just like white people was taught how to be racist, so were black people. Just like white people was taught to call you a nigger, we was taught to call them redneck crackers. So now what? So who right and who wrong? Nobody. That's the proof that it's all foolish. You could stand in front of me and call me a nothing ass nigga all you want, and I could call you a stink redneck cracker. What does that solve? Nothing. Have a good day. None of that solves anything. But we still believe in 2025 that that means something. You see what? Do you see the damage that the Democratic Party has done to black people? They still got us playing the race game. This is because of the Democratic Party. This is because of the Democrats. They still got you thinking about race. They still got you thinking about race. And got you thinking white people is evil. But the most diabolical things that was done to you by black people. The only time you ever heard you was an ain't shit nigga was from another black person. Ain't no white man ever tell you you wasn't shit. Where? When it happened? We taking on a bunch of ideologies that came from a bunch of people who was fooled, just like we are. Just like we are. It's time to wake up, man. The war is about good and evil. That's what this war is about. Spiritual warfare has nothing to do with race. Spiritual warfare has nothing to do with race. Okay? Stop believing that. Stop believing it. Spiritual warfare is amongst the people. Let me say that again. Spiritual warfare is amongst the people, not the white people, not the black people, not the Indian people, not the Puerto Rican people, the people, everybody. No one's exempt. But what about the rich people, DS1? Look what happened to Harvey Weinstein. Look what happened to Epstein. Look what happened to Madoff. Look what's happening to Diddy. Russell Simmons. What about the rich people? You don't see what's happening to them? It's called spiritual warfare. Gene Hackman, you seen what just happened? His whole family got wiped out. Wiped me down. They wiped his whole family out. They even killed his dog. I'm on. Wipe me down. I'm on. They wiped his whole family out. Gene Hackman. They even killed his dog. They even killed Gene Hackman's dog. Yeah, you know who they sent in there, them cleanup boys. They sent them cleanup boys in there with the balaclavas on. Y'all call them ski masks. No, the correct term is a balaclava. They sent them boys in there with them balaclavas on. That's all you heard. That's the boots when they walking out the door. They cleaned his whole clock, cleaned his whole family up. Why you laughing, Scorpio? You mean, Scorpio. Stop laughing. Yeah, it's about humanity. What up, Paul? Salute. Yeah, and the dog. Knock the dog off too. That's when you know it's a cleanup session. That's when you know that's a professional hit. That's a professional cleanup. That's a professional cleanup session. Professional. That's professional right there. Knock this whole family off. Y'all think this is a game? You think because you got money, this skips you? You think because you got fame, this skips you? No. And to the people who think Donald Trump is evil and Elon Musk is evil, whatever they have planned for humanity, because I heard a lot of y'all conspiracy theories, whatever they have for humanity, it won't work. It won't work. The devil never wins. That's why he convinces us so we could jump out the window. He never wins. So if Elon Musk and the demons are coming, DS1, they're bringing the demons. They're going to bring it through the AI and the demons. It won't work. You think they the first people that conjured up? Go back to Egypt. Y'all like talking about Egypt all the time, right? You Sinetta minions. Y'all love talking about Egypt. Haru Hakamak, Halamak, Ankankanet, Hatamet, Kamet Tahuti, Jehuti Musk, Hatamet. Asher. Y'all like doing all that shit, right? What you think they doing? What you think they was doing in Egypt? You think they wasn't conjuring up demons? What do you think all of that? What do you think those deities are? Just look at them. Look at them. Look at the depiction of them. Oh, those are human. Those that's something positive. Those are demons. Oh. And did that work? Egypt was destroyed. Wasn't it? Wasn't Egypt destroyed? It's in the Bible. God destroyed Egypt. So now we got Elon Musk here. He gonna come and do it. They've been trying to do it with the heart machines, playing with the weather, doing all that. It don't work. It backfires on them. It's not gonna work. The devil never wins. So all this evil, Trump is so evil. You think whatever diabolical plan, if they have a diabolical plan for humanity, you think God is going to allow that to happen? Let me ask you that question again. Whatever, if there is a diabolical plan by this Trump administration to destroy humanity or to do whatever they want to do to humanity, right? Based on y'all conspiracy theories, right? Y'all think God gonna allow it? So God won't let your lights cut off, but you think God gonna let a president destroy humanity? God make sure the birds and all of the homeless stray cats and dogs and snails, ants, roaches, rats, raccoons, God makes sure they eat. You think God is going to allow a human being to destroy humanity? This is what I mean. This is what I'm talking about. Common sense. It's not going to work. Tell them again. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. How you doing, Shamika Smith? Shamika Smith says, nope, not happening. They can think again. And they could keep thinking, Shamika, and they could keep thinking till their heads explode because they can't conceive a thought that could supersede God. There's nothing new under the sun. They not the first people who tried to do something crazy or thought of doing something crazy. This stuff is written in ancient texts. People was doing this stuff 5,000 years ago, trying to contact the other side, trying to talk to deities from other realms Oh, so Elon Musk and Trump are the ones to do it. Come on, y'all. Can we think, people? Can we think? This stuff is written in all the ancient books. The Bible, the Quran, all this stuff is in there. In all the ancient books. Where people try to contact demons. Where people had genie bottles. The jinn. Also, Elon and them is the first people. They're going to get it done. But the people 5,000 years ago that quote unquote built the pyramids with technology. If you read the story about Solomon, what do you think Solomon was doing? What do you think destroyed Solomon? A lot of y'all think what destroyed Solomon was all of those women. It wasn't just the women. It was the gods that those women served. See, y'all don't even get it. Hit the like button. Hit the like button, because we going there now. Now we going there. Y'all got me wanting to go there now. Because y'all believe a goddamn human could destroy humanity. Oh, Donald Trump. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You fear more than you believe. You fear more than you believe. You fear more than you believe. Solomon conjured up demons and used the demons to do his work. Yeah. How did Solomon get in contact with those malefic spirits? Through the women he was sleeping with. Through those nasty women. You know those nasty women we like, fellas? Yeah. You know, them nasty street girls. Yeah, over there on Henry Hines and Bensonette and Pennsylvania Avenue. Yeah, they be looking good when you're driving past, right? These are the women that Solomon took in as wives. Go look it up. He was laying up with whores. The bottom of the barrel women. He took them all on as wives and concubines. This is how he was able to tap in to the demon realm. Yeah, look it up. Don't get mad at me. I know a lot of you niggas want to be like Solomon. Go learn the story. Go learn the story. A lot of us can learn from Solomon. He had all that wisdom. Like Diddy, he had all that money. But what he was missing, what he was absent of, what was his life and his heart absent of? You think Donald Trump is going to sit in that seat and do something evil to humanity? And how long you think he going to live? Do y'all know Donald Trump is 70-something years old? So you think y'all be playing with God. Oh, so you think he won't just drop dead? You think that won't happen? We done saw this before. High-level politicians and councilmen in other countries go get up on a podium and start talking and collapse and have a heart attack. You think that won't happen to Donald Trump? You think that won't happen? Y'all think God is a game. That's what it is. Y'all fear more than y'all believe. Shout out to my man Bucket in the building. What up, Brody? Shout out to my guy Bucket. Salute. Y'all double tap y'all screens, hit the like button if you are in the building. Y'all support the show. Hit that like button and hit the share button, y'all. Jay Smart says, it's true. That's the Solomon's concubines came from the city of Babylon. Man, Solomon was sleeping with all types of women, Jay Smart. You know the type of guy Solomon was, Jay Smart? He was the homie in the crew, right? That'll take anything for the night. He just want to take something down. He don't have no picks. His standards it very low. You know, as long as she has a vagina, it's a go for him. That's the kind of guy Solomon was. You look at all them women he had. That man took anything. Come here. You got a fat booty. Come here. You're my wife. Oh, I like your hair. You're my wife. Oh my God, you're so sexy. Come here. I'm going to marry you. That was Solomon. You know, like when you in a club and your homie get drunk, he start telling all the women he love them. Oh, baby, I love you. He get drunk and start wanting to slow dance and do all this in the club and start kissing girls in their mouth. Yeah. So you think Donald Trump is going to be in charge of this empire? You think he don't know God is watching him? Let me explain something to y'all. Donald Trump understands who God is. Donald Trump not stupid. Why do you think Donald Trump is going after evil people? And he's trying to keep the evil people out of America. And all of you people who want to be evil in this country, you're going to be cited as a terrorist. Why do you think Trump is doing this? Oh, you think he's doing it to control humanity? No, he's trying to help preserve it with the position he has. He's trying to make this a better place for people. Yeah. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to get the gang members out of our communities. All the gang members. Yeah. Y'all have a problem with that? Is there something wrong with him doing this? And look at the people who he's hiring. His new FBI director is Kash Patel. Kash looks like an Indian guy, like a Punjabi kind of guy. No offense. But I think that's the type of guy Kash Patel is, the new FBI director, Kash Patel. But y'all got a problem with him getting rid of DEI. Like he was just going to make everybody around him that looked like him. No. Kash Patel, the new pardon czar, a black woman, a black American woman. Alice Marie Johnson. Yeah. Y'all thought when Trump came, his whole administration gonna be full of racist white people. Oh, really? Oh, really? You still gonna say that? Kash Patel, new FBI director. The new pardon czar, black woman. FBA. She's not African. She's not African black. And that's no disrespect to Africans. It's no disrespect to anyone. She's American black. American black woman. The black American. So when we gonna stop the cap, y'all, and worry about what we need to worry about as American citizens, which is our economy, which is our safety in these streets when we on our way to work, when our children are on their ways to school. That's what we need to be worrying about. Our tax dollars. We're going to continue to talk about what's going on in the education department because things are getting ready to change. See, a lot of y'all think because Trump is coming in and making this immediate change, y'all think he getting ready to make everything harder. What Trump is doing is Trump is actually catching America up. This is what he's doing. Because we've been behind. He's catching us up. No, this is where you're supposed to be as an American. This is where you're supposed to be in life. This is how things are supposed to be. You shouldn't be spending half of your adult life after you get out of college paying back school loans. You shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be taking a portion of your income that you have to use to pay bills and put food and clothing on your children to pay back a college. Oh, y'all thought that's how it's supposed to go. That's how it works, that's why. No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. That's why shit is changing. Because it's not supposed to be that way. Why isn't it like that in any other country? When students go to school, you go to school to be a doctor for 8 years, then you start working the next 15, 20 years, you paying off school. And in the midst of those 20 years, you probably done had 2, 3 children. Still paying off school. Y'all like that. Y'all like that, right? Y'all like that type of shit. When these goddamn these loan companies are nothing but subsidiaries that get paid to process paperwork that you paying interest to. That's how it's supposed to go. That's what you think? That's the country you want your grandchildren to live in? This is how I'm thinking. Of course, I'm thinking about my son, but I'm thinking about my son's son. I'm thinking about my grandson. What about when my son have a son? Are you thinking about that? No. No. Mm-mm. No. No. You're not thinking about that. You're not thinking about that. That don't matter to you. But it's supposed to. You are an American. We're in the best country in the world. Why can't we have generational wealth? You know why most of us can't? Because most Americans spend their life paying off debt. Debt that they have accrued trying to be in a better position in life. This is the shit that the Trump administration recognized. Most people are not in debt because they don't know what to do with money. They're in debt because they don't have enough. They're in debt because they don't have enough money. Not because they don't work hard, not because they ain't financially smart. It's because of this country. We can't get ahead no more. When at one point, everybody came to this country to get ahead. Everybody in the world brought their ass here to get ahead. Their generational wealth was built here. Why Black Americans ain't thinking like that? You think our generational wealth is in Africa and you a Black American? Are you serious? When my ancestors died on this land, you talking about? I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. This is what Trump and them realize. And Trump said this. Trump said, America is supposed to be the best place for Americans. Why is this country more beneficial for everybody else than Americans? Consuela, and this is no disrespect, Margarita could bring her ass from Argentina with her 9.5 kids and get everything. And the Black family who live right next door to her is struggling more than her. And y'all have a problem with the Trump administration making America great again? Do you know what making America great again means? It means that they're making the place where we are great again. That's what that means. That's what that means. That's what that means. That doesn't mean make America white again. See, we've been brainwashed by the Democratic Party so much that we don't even equate ourselves with America. as black people. We are part of America. This is why Trump is saluting us. And he created that garden and put all those black figures there. This is to show Americans and other people who are not from here what black Americans have done for America. So why, when we hear "Make America Great Again," black people feel some type of way? As if that's a racial statement. It's not. You're a black American. This is your country. What are you talking about? Making America great again doesn't mean make America prejudice again. That's not going to make America great now. You think this is the perfect time for them to come back and to bring back Jim Crow? Are you serious? Oh, so you think they about to bring back white and black water fountains? You know how stupid that sounds? If we're going to go back to that, then there was no reason for them to create economic slavery. Why would they create a working class if we just going to conduct slavery? Think. Move away from this racial stuff, man. Because you're never going to see what's really going on. You're never going to really see what's going on. You're never really going to understand what's going on. We disassociate from greatness. Yes, we do, champ. Yes, we do, champ. That's why I love the fact that you call me champion. And I call other brothers champ. Because that's associated with greatness, being a champion. Yes, we disassociate with it. Because according to the Democratic Party, we got to fight and die for everything as black Americans. That's what they taught us. All we know how to do is fight and die. We don't know how to build and live. All we know how to do is fight and die. The Democratic Party taught us this. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Garvey, Khalid Abdul Muhammad. Fight and die. They never tell you about the black inventors. Notice when they talk about black people and black affluence, Martin Luther King, political, Malcolm X, Khalid Abdul Muhammad, Marcus Garvey. Fight and die. That's the narrative. They don't tell you about black men like Thomas Jennings. They don't tell you about them. They don't tell you about them. They don't tell you about black women who revolutionized the education game with teaching. Barbara Sizemore. They don't tell you about the black women who revolutionized the medical field. Dr. Jewel Pookrum. Not Erykah Badu. No, we ain't talking about no witch. Not Erykah Badu. Dr. Jewel Pookrum. Dr. Francis Cress Wilson. See, when they teach us Black history, they teach us from the narrative that all we did was fight and die. They don't tell us about the other freedom fighters. The Bobby Seals, the Fred Hamptons. They don't tell you about them. Mutulu Shakur, who was an acupuncturist. Did you know that? Did you know that? Mutulu Shakur. Tupac, stepfather. He was an acupuncturist. See, when they talk about the Panthers, they speak from the narrative of what? Fight and die. Because that's what they want us to be proud of as Black people. They don't want us to be proud of the affluence that we had. All the shit we owned, all the things we created. They always get to us talking this revolutionary activism. They don't tell you about the inventors. They don't tell you about the teachers. They don't tell you about the scientists. This is why we got to move away from that racial talk. Because we missing the picture. We not seeing the big picture. We missing it. We're not able to associate ourselves with Black American greatness because we caught up in fighting and dying. I'm a soldier. I'm a no-limit soldier. I thought I told you I'm a no-limit soldier. Everything is a soldier. I need a soldier. Daddy's scared to take up for me. A soldier. Where's the healers? Where's the priest? Where's the council? Where are those people? The spiritual people that keep the people together. We ain't a group of goddamn people that all we do is fight and die. But that's what the Democrats taught us. That's what the Democrats taught us. Yeah. That's what they taught us. All you know how to do, nigga, is fight and die and get drunk and get high and make a mistake and shoot somebody. You nigga. That's who made the nigga the Democratic Party. That's who made the NIGGER, the Democrats. Because all you gonna do, nigga, is fight and die. That's all you gonna know how to do as a Black person here in America. You ain't gonna never think about being great. And all the people that we tell you was great, all they did was fight and die. Wake up. Wake up. The Democrats taught us that. Now we can't see ourselves in government. We can't see ourselves a part of the change. Because we need some change. Hit the Cash App. Shout out to my man John Andless. Hit the Cash App, hit the Venmo, nigga. Because we need some change, though. All jokes aside, we need some change. That's why we can't see no change. That's why we talk change to get some change. Not so we could see any change, but to get some change. Because I want to change my clothes and change my car and change my crib. So I can show all you niggas, look what I did. Look at me, y'all. I'm balling. I'm not broke no more. Y'all still broke. Y'all still broke. That's what you niggas want to be. Because you don't understand the war. This is why the Democrats still got y'all. Oh, y'all saw Megan? I'm voting for Kamala. You saw Cardi? Talk that shit, Cardi. And what all Cardi been doing her whole life? Fighting niggas. Democrat. Because they just did it for some change. Not to see any change, but just for some change. They all got paid. That's why Kamala went over her campaign budget, because she was too busy paying Meg Thee Stallion and Sexy Red and Cardi B. Mm-hmm. So they can remind black people where they need to vote. Where you going? Where you going, nigga? You supposed to be on the death line. Ho. Wait. You supposed to be over here with us. You got to be ready to fight and die. You trying to go over there and live? What you trying to do? You trying to go over there and snitch on us? What you trying to do, nigga? You trying to think you better than us? You trying to think you better than us? This is what's going on. Once you get off that Democratic train, you'll stop playing the race game. Don't let that go over your head. Once you get off that Democratic game, you will get off the race train. You'll stop playing that race game. You'll stop playing that race game. Mm-hmm. You know how they say, you can't see the forest because of the trees. That's Black Americans. We think Trump gonna do something to us. Run from Trump, run the boogeyman here. He's gonna hurt black people. Oh my God. Oh. So how about the other, 48 presidents? What did they do to us? Oh, so you expecting something new? Huh? Oh, so the president is your God? Huh? Oh, so it's because of the president you might not eat tonight. It's because we got Donald Trump, so we all might be homeless, y'all. Saudi Tate in the building. What up, Saudi Tate? What up, young Reyes? What's good, fam? Ron Hawk, salute. Antonio Wright says, this is great content. Thanks for telling it how it is, bro. I appreciate you, Antonio Wright. Appreciate the pull up. Do not spam the chat. Scorpio says, I know my ex felt guilty. That's why that fool called me. You crazy, Scorpio. Saudi Tate says, we've been hoodwinked and bamboozled from the start. Facts. And let's not forget, Saudi Tate, a lot of our own people were in on it. A lot of our own people were in on it. A lot of our own people, man. Mark R. Reptilians are your enemy. This is what a lot of us don't understand, man. Shout out to everyone, man. Full Focus says, without patents, a lot of black folks will be thriving off 100+ year old inventions. Exactly. Full Focus. And I spoke about that in one of my old Black History Month series when I was actually highlighting a lot of our black inventors. I believe it was the Black History Month series of, I believe it was 2019. Y'all can go and check it out. Go to my playlist section, click Black History Month series, and I believe it's 2018 is when I highlighted a lot of our black inventors, like Warren C. Coleman. There's a lot of black people. Warren C. Coleman was a free black man. They actually, he was from North Carolina. They got a Warren C. Coleman Boulevard in North Carolina. That boulevard is actually named after him. Jay Smart says, maybe it's because of what the Bible Belt Anglo-Saxons of Middle America brought to the MAGA phrase sociologically. I didn't think about that, Jay Smart. It's a good point. What's up, Roxanne? How you doing? It's all good, Scorpio. It's all good. All skin folk ain't your kinfolk. This is what we got to understand, y'all. This is what we got to understand, man. Treason is a real thing. Treason is a real thing. Why do you think treason is actually punishable by death? Because it's a real thing, y'all. It's a real thing. But I appreciate everyone for pulling up to today's show. We will be back tomorrow. We will be back tomorrow. Because as I spoke on today's show, tomorrow's show, we're going to point out a very particular example of people weaponizing being a foundational Black American, and how they weaponize us to vote Democrat, and how they've been doing this for decades. And it hasn't changed. And the Black people who are down with promoting it, they're doing it because they're getting paid. Fat Joe, you got paid, fat boy. We know you got paid. Kamala. Because Kamala was pushing all that DEI shit. Which is why all of the Latin American community and this, and the Latins gonna get this, and the Latins are gonna get that. All that bullshit. Yeah, Democrat. Tomorrow, I'm gonna show y'all. And y'all are gonna be shocked. But again, like my man Bob said earlier on the show, it's these pork chop preachers, these fake conscious people like Saw Satan. Yeah, if you want to know who gave him that name, I did. Saw Satan. I'm the one who gave him Saw Satan. Yeah. People like that who weaponize being Black and being proud of who you are against us for their own good. Not even for the enemy, for their own good. So shout out to everyone, man. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to my lovely lady Maz for coming through and holding it down. If you enjoyed the show, you would like to financially support, the Cash App, the Venmo, and the PayPal is going across the screen. It is also shared in the chat room. If you have financially supported today's show, it is very much appreciated. Salute to y'all. I really appreciate that. If you're just coming in, you're going to have to catch the playback, y'all. But we will be back tomorrow, same time, right here on Sheep Stay Sleep TV. I'm y'all host, DS1 Ross. Of course, we will be back right here tomorrow, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I appreciate everyone for pulling up. DS1 Ross, Sheep Stay Sleep TV. And once again, shout out to my ladies for holding it down today. Y'all did such a great job. Shout out to the lovely lady mods, man. I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.